everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and today on this surprisingly sunny day, it was absolutely awful this morning. I thought I was not going to be able to video today, but you know, weather changes very strangely, I don't know why. Anyway, today I am coming to you with a comic review of Saga Volume 4, and just a heads up in terms of spoilers, if you haven't read comic Saga Volumes 1, 2 or 3, stop watching, go get them on Amazon or Waterstones or Foils, and then come back and watch the video. But if you haven't read Saga Volume 4, do not worry, I will not be spoiling any of it. So let's get down to it. So the genre for this comic is comic, graphic novel, romance, adventure, sci-fi, fantasy, and by this point in by this point in the series we're quite far in, so that's why I'm big on telling you about where the spoilers are, because I don't want to spoil it. It's such a comic. So the synopsis for this volume is that it continues our journey with Marco and Alana and their child, but this time it's in a slightly more settled, they are in a slightly more settled state, with everyday issues, so they're not like hopping around like crazy people trying to not be killed by the many people that are trying to kill them. I know, it's so stressful, this comic. But also you get more of a story of Prince Robot the Fourth, which is building up to, I think, something big, because it feels like it. And I really don't like Prince Robot the Fourth. He's just really gets on my nerves. He's one of those characters you just can't stop reading about. You really don't like him or her. Anyway, let's continue. My thoughts on this volume is I really like this volume because it was a lot more relatable to sort of real life, with that fantasy world attached to it as well. So it didn't feel like so much in a fantasy world, but it also felt quite relatable to everyday life, which was really nice as well. I like that. I loved can't speak today. Alana's VR TV acting job. It's very much what I imagine it would be like in the future, quite frankly. Yeah. I think we're all going to have VR headsets and watch our TV on that. Literally. We're just going to be zombies. That'll be quite fun. I'm curious about being a zombie. That's why I watch iZombie. And so should you. You'd love it. The artwork for this volume was more brighter, especially than the last one. But also, I would have to say my favourite bit of artwork was the meeting of King Robert and the meeting of Prince Robert the Fourth and his father, who is King Robert. I think I got that right. God, it gets a bit complicated. And it was just like him, like the king, and he just looked so epic. I'm going to show you later, but it was so cool. You'll understand if you have read the other 3 volumes. It's just epic. In terms of the dialogue for this volume, there was lots of drama in this volume, so the dialogue was a lot more shorter, and there was a lot more from the narrator, which is obviously their child, and I really like that because it's a lovely voice like throughout the comic, and it kind of just brings you back to kind of not down to earth, but kind of like the fantasy world in a way, so I really like that about that. In terms of my favourite character, it would have to be Yuma. She is the wise old tree lady, and I mean, just describing her, I mean, how cool does that sound? She's a wise old tree lady. I mean, I just really liked her. She was very funny, and she was kind of those cool old ladies that do something silly on the side. But also have this like very, very wise look about them. In terms of the character I hated in this volume particularly is Ginny. She, for me, had too many hidden agendas as a person, and I can't stand those kind of people. It just irritate me so much. Not cool. In terms, I've got two favourite quotes I'm going to show you. So obviously I'm going to show you the King Robot, because that's really cool. But there's also another one, and that's specifically in issue 19. If you are reading this in issue volume instead of volume. That really sounded weird. And it's just like the best pet and comic line ever, I think. Let me find this. Here we go. So this is their kids. Oh no, where we go? There we go. This is their kid's pet, and it's like a walrus. I mean, how cool is that? That is so cool. I'd like a pet walrus. Woo! Being hit in the face there. And in terms, here we go. This is King Robert. How cool is his face? It's just so funny. I absolutely love it. Anyway, I would give this a 5 out of 5 stars again because I absolutely love this comic, and it is again just every time something different and something fun and more adding to the world. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I will be reading volume 5 in my June TBR, so that will be coming very soon. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and if you liked this video, you can click the thumbs up button, and if you're new to my channel, you can click the subscribe button to hear more from me about comics, books, films, and TV. I will see you again soon for another video. Bye!